Philadelphia Flyers hit the halfway point of the season tonight as they return to the Wells Fargo Center after a 10-day road trip. They start a 4-game homestand tonight with the back half of a home-and-home series with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Smith. Welcome into this Flyers game day preview. It was a long journey for the Flyers. 10 days, 5 games that ended in Toronto over the weekend. Now they're right back at home against this same Maple Leafs club, starting off this 4-game homestand. And it was a Toronto team that the Flyers thought they played pretty well against. It ended up being a 3-2 overtime loss, but the Flyers liked a lot of things that they did in that game. Head coach John Tortorella said this morning that he doesn't read a whole lot into the back-to-back situation, but he says he'd like to see his team do a lot of the same things they did against Toronto the other night.
Yeah, I don't read too much into playing them back-to-back. I know it's a good team. A good team that I thought we played very well against the other night. So I know Chief pretty well. He'll have his guys ready to go, so it's another good test for us tonight.
One of the things that looked better for the Flyers over this 5-game road trip was the power play, starting to get some success there and really starting to look a lot better than it has over the past month or so. Against Toronto the other night, the power play didn't score, but they had a lot of extended setup time in the offensive zone, perhaps more than we've seen from it in a while. Noah Cates is a new addition to the power play, and he says right now they're feeling pretty comfortable with how things are going.
Yeah, I mean, this is the momentum from power plays can be huge in games, and obviously we don't get one, but, the chances, and I think we scored right after one, so it's just the momentum that, helps our game 5-on-5 and, kind of dictates that we're playing in their offensive zone and, being hard on their defense.
Is there anything specific that's different with the power play here the last couple of weeks, or is it just a matter of execution?
Yeah, I think just execution, back to the basics, getting pucks to the net. Good entries and, kind of attacking early, getting shots, making their D-turn, and then recoveries are huge, if you are getting those shots. So it's been good, and, just got to keep it up and stay on top of our focus and our execution.
So it's the Flyers and the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight in a 7:30 start at Wells Fargo Center. Tonight's game is an ESPN Plus and Hulu exclusive broadcast. You can find the radio broadcast tonight on 97.5 The Fanatic with Timmy and Fridge. We'll have the pregame show for you beginning at 7 o'clock. Again, it's the Flyers and the Maple Leafs coming up tonight at Wells Fargo Center. That's your Flyers game day preview. I'm Brian Smith. Thanks for being with us, and enjoy the game.